it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Caldwell. Misses the three. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Brown. Back to Walker. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Walker finds Jokic. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. And he buries his first look.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 6. Hayward, right side. And a nice finish on the layup. Caldwell's got 8. 1:03 left to play in the first. Now a timeout called by Denver. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
So both teams changing it up here. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Second, the Nuggets. In third, Dallas.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
It's making a change here, and Dallas calls time here.
Second in assist and them credit for getting after it on the offensive glass, finishing in the top 5 and converting second chance points. An impressive display of heart and hustle.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. Pass to Exum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Grant Williams. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum in at the shooting guard. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal. He ended up with 37 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now here's Walker. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first set.
On the wing, Irving. Walker covering. Here's Caldwell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Caldwell's got 12 points.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Walker.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Watson. And Brown subbed in for Michael Porter. And both free throws good for Walker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. That gives him the lead. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
To the middle. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Walker. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
You know,
personal.
he's underrated in his mobility. Jokic can be a handful on the drive.
Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Caldwell. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Walker. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is rebounding. A lot of hustle points off extra possessions, and most of the time they limit their opponent to 1 shot.
Yeah, good hard work on the glass, keeping them in the game. And now we can look at the latest power rankings, and again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Just take a glance. Let's see who's on top.
A look here now at the Mavericks. They need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA. Zone defense is important because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Kemba Walker. That is Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's stolen by Irving. Lively passes to Caldwell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he hits both. 90 seconds into the second half now. Walker against Doncic. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Walker passes to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock for 3. Gordon. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Walker against Doncic. Outside Walker. Up and over Doncic. And again, Denver no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Caldwell. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here's Walker. He's got 6. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Walker for 3. Lively grabs a miss.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Caldwell. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Walker. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Gordon to stop the drought. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer, man. He loves throwing it down.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. So both teams make... The Mavericks leading. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tim Hardaway, Kyrie Irving out there with Grant Williams, and it's Exum in at the 2. Caldwell, good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Lee. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas also... making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Williams.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Jokic the screen. Here's Watson. And that's off the glass and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Caldwell. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Watson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And this game is tied up now. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba comes in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Caldwell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Caldwell. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Jokic. Kleba with a steal. Here's Caldwell. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Walker. Inside, here's Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Caldwell. And he banks in the layup. Caldwell's got 30 points. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Walker against Doncic. Gordon outside. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Brown passes to Gordon. Irving against Caldwell Pope. The Mavericks pull it in. Caldwell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Here's Jokic. Jokic cleaning it up.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Kleba, screen on Gordon. Lets the three fly. He can't hit that time. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a one-point game. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Goes up on the baseline. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. Here's Dallas now. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Brown, defended by Hardaway. And he lobs it up top.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Caldwell. Shoots. Oh, off target. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Kemba Walker. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2.
They love having Kemba at the line, a proven clutch performer.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They trail by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Dallas with it. From downtown, this is the tray. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And Grant, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight, they also start the group portion of the in-season tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and getting that first win in group play is big. With so few games within the group, this is the ideal way to start their run at the NBA Cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Doctor. we good. Let's ball.
Yep. That's my spot.
All day, baby.
Going in. What's up? Oh, yeah.
Now that's what I want to see.
That look good. I back up my game. Yeah. That bucket sounds so sweet. No way.
Let's go! What you got going on today?
Start to play now.
More. Keep it going.
How'd I miss that? Oh, downtown. Yeah. That was sweet.
Nice shot.
Anywhere. Are you serious? Oh, come on.
You'll get the next one. Yes. Easy work. Focus. Let's go. think?
Who got that? I'm not even breaking the sweat out here.
Well, excuse me.
My time on y'all.
Yes.
Hey, hit me up.
Whenever you and I compete in.
Your reputation in the 18 to 45 demo is off the charts. Can't wait to see what you do in your sophomore year.
Have a great game, boss.
position, standing 6'5", number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr. At center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 2, Derek Lively. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. The other forward, 7'0" inches, number 23, Jerry Caldwell.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So here's Miami's starting group. Tyler Hero out there with Clark. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jay out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Finney-Smith with it. He's guarded by Caldwell. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Outside Irving. Here's Caldwell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Clark. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The pass to Finney-Smith. A rebound by Caldwell. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Jaquez can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Hero against Irving. Now, Hero, D right on him. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Here's Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now, Doncic. 9 points last game. Pass to Caldwell. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clark outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Hardaway. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Clark.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Caldwell. Offline with his three. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And that ties it up.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Caldwell. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Caldwell's got 9 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Finney Smith. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Caldwell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 11.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the basket by Caldwell.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Down low, here's Gallinari. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for the Heat. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic kicks to Williams. And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 16.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Driving in, and good! There's another.
He just scored his 5,000th career point, and he's done it in fewer games than any player in NBA history.
Oh, it's astonishing what he's accomplished in such a short amount of time. Amazing.
He came into the league with more confidence than a lot of veterans, and he never lets up.
4 on the clock, and it's Gallinari missing. Mavericks leading by 6. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
For Miami, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. His last outing, he had 18 points. Gallinari has screen on Williams. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavs.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Hayward out there with Jay. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Exum, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points. The energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. It's safe to say he's out of his funk after a game like that. We'll see if he can keep it rolling tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of. This level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Miami. Clark comes in for Nicholas Batum. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful.
Call time here.
Miami call.
And here's a look at the stats for Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Hero. Shoots over Exum. The rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Adebayo with this screen on Hayward. Melton finds Adebayo. Misses the layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Caldwell can't hit. The Heat trail by 12. In the corner, it's Melton. Back to Hero. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Caldwell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he drives in.
A natural point guard at 6'6". The playmaking of Exum will only get better with time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side Hero. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Powell with the steal. Outside Irving. Here's Caldwell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Caldwell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell's got 38 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are... executing.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Love it close.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Look here now at the Mavericks. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Heat.
You see him trying to lean on that three-point shot? That can be a blessing or a curse. Right now, they're cursed.
It seems like a good time to focus their efforts elsewhere. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Clark. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Caldwell. Miami grabs the miss. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. Jaquez the pass to Clark. Now, here's Adebayo. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Mavericks, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Passes to Adebayo. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shots good by Hero.
For 3.
Here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. And the pass to Caldwell. Outside Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jaquez the pass to Finney-Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Adebayo. It's blocked.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not.
by 11. We've got Jay. He is out there with Irving. Then it's Exum, and it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
To the inside. A nice shot by Gallinari. That's now 8 points for Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
13 feet away. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Hero. Yes, that goes in.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Gallinari with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Here's Gallinari. A rebound by Caldwell. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Dallas moving it around. Moving against Hero. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Out to Gallinari. And Shea gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Clock at 6. Hero passes to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball stolen. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Caldwell. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hero against Irving. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's deflected. They get it back. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 8. 1:35 left to play here in the 4th. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Caldwell can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Jaquez the pass to Finney Smith. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now it's only a 5-point Dallas lead. Outside Irving. And the basket by Caldwell. 54 points for Jay.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, get up and get ready for your defense move.
With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Jaquez. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range even against that rim.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Hero.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked for, and then some.
And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Clark for 3. The shot misses. Here's Caldwell. And yet, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Get this win.
MP. Have a great game, man.
The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look Hi, everyone. The NBA season still young, but we have excitement in the air as the in-season tournament reaches the final game before the knockout stage. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Grant, a really important game for the in-season tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Zion Williamson and MP. This will be the first meeting of the season between these two.
And with Zion Williamson, it's all about explosivity. He has the ability to just blow by any resistance, force his way to the cup or to the glass, and if that's not enough, he is a solid passer.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Now here's McCollum. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Caldwell grabs the miss. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's McCollum, and here's Ingram from the arc. Caldwell grabs the miss. Lively passes to Doncic. The three is up. Buries it from 3.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Morris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Caldwell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Williamson hits them both. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Exum passes to Lively. Launches a 3. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 7. Graham, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
Caldwell, and the layup is good off the glass. Caldwell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Williamson with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. McCollum against Doncic. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hayward. And that one hits the back iron. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
McCollum finds Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Zion Williamson at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Jones. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 13. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating so far.
Times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
With the 10-footer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Zion Williamson is checked in for McCollum. Down low. Here's Caldwell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Hayward against Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson passes to Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Lively passes to Caldwell. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Caldwell misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I'd have to say not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through? Right? What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Well, we know how pivotal three-point shooting has become in this league. And we're seeing it again tonight. They're firing lasers and doing damage.
Yeah, they're spacing the court and finding open shots. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson outside.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
So they take the lead. Caldwell's got 24.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Caldwell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum pass to Joe. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Pass to Exum. Over to the left wing. Caldwell. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Joe, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ingram. Caldwell grabs the miss. Caldwell's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Hardy.
The Pelicans trail. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. McCollum draws the double. Back to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Caldwell, covered by Williamson. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
New Orleans calls timeout.
All right, fans. I need to hear you get out right now for your defense crew.
He's checked in for New Orleans. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's good. Caldwell's got 31.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, from the moment this game started, MP has made it his own personal mission to own the matchup, giving full effort right now.
1:03 left in the third. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Hayward. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.52 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Anderson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Dwight Powell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Free throw drops for Anderson. Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Exum. Daniels is checked in for the Pelicans. And Anderson drops them both. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Caldwell. He's got 34. Lays it up and banks it in. Caldwell's got 15 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Hardaway. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Caldwell. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Jones from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic finds Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Daniels. Outside Jones. Ingram with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Joe. Off top.
Substitution on the court.
Always, coach. All right, get in there.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And Williamson gets it to go.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Caldwell. Oh, no good again that time. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Here's Joe. Williamson inside. Guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Valanciunas. Mavericks with the rebound. Caldwell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Caldwell's got 38 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. McCollum with it. Now Doncic defending. Kleba against Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen. And they double up Williamson. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist from Williamson.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Caldwell. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Williamson is doubled. The 3 is up. Valanciunas, that one's good. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Caldwell, good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Ingram against Hardaway. Pass to Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 42 in the game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And here's Ingram outside. Oh, the trifecta!
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
To the paint. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Williamson looking around. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Exum.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 1. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
23 seconds left in the final quarter. Caldwell misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Pass to Exum. There's the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. And that's an intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Doncic passes to Caldwell. Money!
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. And they finish up group play at 3-1. A great record, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and these wins are twice as nice. They count in the regular season standings, too. But I think they've put some extra into these cup games.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Short memory.
On to the next one. Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.